Tonight's story is pro bono publico, and in Latin, that means for the public good. I'm Jim Stewart, and I don't know what that means in Latin. This is my house, and the man drying dishes is my friend and colleague, Dr. Luther Quince. He won a Nobel Prize in chemistry for his contribution to man's ability to measure the amylose enzyme content in the digestive system of the zoophyte. And that's pretty important stuff, you know.
You talking to me?
No. I'm James K. Howard. Where's Pete? Luther?
Thought you weren't talking to me.
Well, I am now.
Well, don't. I'm listening to the 7 o'clock news.
Why?
Because I missed the 5 o'clock news. And it's always the same. Nothing ever happens in this world between 5 o'clock and 7.
How's it come you're drying the dishes tonight?
Well, if I eat your food, I work in your kitchen.
No, but it's Pete's night to dry the dishes.
Pete washed.
But Wendy's supposed to wash the dishes.
Wendy's preparing to go out.
Where?
It was discussed at the dinner table, James. Why don't you pay attention?
I was listening to the 6 o'clock news.
That's your front door.
I'll get it.
Pete's getting it.
Oh, drat.
What's better?
School's lost another swimming meet.
I heard about that on campus.
That's 12 in a row.
Well, you can't win them all.
Oh, good evening, Mrs. Bullard.
Why, they all weren't you expecting me? Where's your mother?
Oh, sure, Wendy, be right down.
I'm on time. Why aren't they? Martha, I'm here.
Boy, you sure are.
Oh, good evening, Professor Howard. I've come for your wife and daughter-in-law.
What's the charge, officer?
Peter, your father doesn't like me.
Oh, no, he's just joking, aren't you?
Am I?
Keep you waiting, but Jake spilled ink on Wendy's skirt and she had to change. Peter, go help Jake clean up the mess, will you?
No. My son made a mess. Let him clean it up. It's good for his character.
But it's bad for the rug. Be a dear.
All right. Have a nice evening.
Tell your wife to get herself down here.
Where's my husband?
He went out to walk the dog.
You don't have a dog.
Don't tell me. Tell Jim.
Now, we still have to pick up Tilly and Evelyn. Wendy!
We have time, Joe.
We have a full agenda tonight. I'm introducing some new business that demands immediate attention. Right, Quince?
Mrs. Bullard was just saying it's about time Easy Valley had a natatorium.
That's a swimming pool.
Thank you.
Our swimming team lost again today, and do you know why?
They can't swim?
Because they have no place to practice. Easy Valley needs a community recreation area with a natatorium. And our women's action group is going to see that we get one tonight.
You seem positive. But then I've never seen you otherwise.
Wendy?
Well, I hope you have a nice time.
Oh, I could if I didn't have to go to that meeting tonight.
No, Wendy, we got to be involved in civic affairs.
I'd much rather stay home for domestic ones.
Well, my booster club committee's coming over this evening.
Wendy Howard!
Coming!
There. Here.
Don't let those men stay too late.
I admit defeat, and I bid you good night.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it was just 10 after 10.
I've got to get home and feed my canary.
Where'd you get the canary?
Your dog brought it to me.
Any excuse to get away from Joe Bullard. No, just stick around till Martha gets home.
If you're afraid to be alone, go join the jolly gents of the Boosters Club in the living room.
Oh, every time I stick my head in there, they clam up. I wonder what's they're up to.
Oh, I dare say they're conspiring to overthrow the Elks, the Kiwanis, and the Rotary, and take over all the do-good projects in town. They're a great bunch of guys.
And I'm positive we can swing it. All we got to do is get the membership to vote expense funds.
Isn't it dangerous to bring this up in an open meeting? I mean, if word of this gets...
Oh.
Yes, Father?
Oh, I just wanted to say good night, Pete. Gentlemen.
Good night, Professor. PJ, why don't we ask your dad to help us with the presentation? I mean,
No, Leo. I'm afraid he won't cooperate.
He's right, Leo. Professor Howard's dead set against progress.
Well, now, Fred, Father's not against progress.
They call this progress. Electric toothbrush. Next thing they come up with is electric teeth. That's what we're coming to. Battery-operated electric teeth. You put food in your mouth, you flip a switch, and the teeth automatically chew it. Automastication. Now, the man's getting lazier every year. No wonder we're soft as bananas. On sale.
All the more reason we need a community natatorium.
Pro bono publico.
Smarty pants. Joe Bullard is personally donating the land for it.
She's giving it to the city?
She's a much nicer lady than you're willing to admit.
You'd have to be to stay out of jail.
Jim, we're going to raise the money for a recreation area through public subscription.
No, just sort of make it a community project.
Exactly. We need a place to swim year-round. Every summer, it seems that Lake Takatawaka gets lower and lower.
Yeah, well, it's never very deep to start with. You know why they call it Lake Takatawaka?
It's an Indian name.
Yeah, it's an Indian name. It means don't dive 'em high in the sky or you come up with mud in your eye.
You're so educated.
Thank you, dear.
I think it's a great idea, Wendy, and I'm proud of you gals for coming up with it.
Oh, we'll kick off the campaign with a big fundraising dinner next month. Hey, your boosters will pitch in and help, won't they?
Oh, you're darn tootin'. Anything to help make Easy Valley bigger and better. We'll help raise the money. We'll even get some of our realty boys to locate the ideal piece of land.
Oh, we have that.
Already?
Mrs. Bullard's donating it.
Donating it?
On one condition.
What's the condition?
That we name it after her late husband. The Hamilton Bullard Memorial Recreation Park.
Yeah, that's probably a tax deduction.
Oh, no, it's that acreage out at 6 Points.
On the Old Lake Road?
Yeah, that's it.
She can't do that. She can't do that.
Why not?
Because that's... Darn it, Wendy. We boosters have more important plans for that acreage.
But it's her land, PJ. Let's talk about it tomorrow, honey bunny.
I'll tell you what. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
Morning, Professor. Saw you up, so I brought your paper in for you.
Thank you, Mata.
Just another little added service from your friendly nutrition dispersal engineer.
Well, I appreciate it just as much as your calendar, which hasn't been wrong once this year.
Thanks. Boy, this box is loaded. Where do I put the milk?
You're the engineer.
Looks like somebody went to the big fundraising dinner last night.
Not me.
I didn't see you there.
How was it?
I didn't go.
Well, that's probably the reason you didn't see me there.
I don't have to go to any dinner to make my contribution to the Bullock Park Fund. See my name there?
What, the paper?
Yeah, page 3. Page 3. They got a list of the contributioners.
Contributors. Hey, that's quite a list.
Mr. and Mrs. Woodrow Yamada, $25.
Very generous.
Look at those names, will you, Professor? Lloyd and Grace Clopton, $6. Dr. Luther Quince, $200. Wednesday afternoon bridge, canasta, and child psychology club, $4.39.
What'd I get?
Don't you know?
Well, Mrs. Howard takes care of all our finances.
Oh, that's very dangerous.
What it?
Letting a woman handle money is like giving a cat his own fish market. They run wild.
Well, offhand, I think the girls are doing a pretty good job with the money on the recreation project.
Yeah, but they'll never get it built.
Why not?
I happen to know, Professor, that the Boosters Club is going to stop it.
How do you know?
I get around. There's nothing in Easy Valley that I don't know about.
But why would they stop the recreation project?
How would I know?